Hello everybody, Bounty here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Tomb Raider Legend. In the previous episode, we start off our excursions through Japan. And in today's episode, we're going to be tracking down Takamoto. Now, something that's pretty cool that I didn't notice for the longest time was, if you look over there, you can see Nishimura's building, so that's pretty cool. Even if it's really much less detailed than it was if we were down there, which I totally understand because, you know, that's how video games work and all. So I'm really curious to see how much over there is actually rendered. And since we're over here and we just looked at the skybox, that reminds me of something that's kind of funny. Around the time that I started playing this game the first time was around the time that I also discovered that there were Disney parks all around the world and not just Florida. So when I heard that there was... That was a weird texture glitch. When I found that there was a Disneyland in Tokyo and found that there was a Japan level in this game, I was so excited because I thought, oh my god, I'll be able to see Tokyo Disneyland off in the distance. Nope, that's not the case, and it makes me sad. So, we go over here, and jump over here, and I guess I could take this time to also explain why this is one of my more favorite levels in the game. We see a lot of tombs in the Tomb Raider series, and that's kind of a given because that's the whole point of the series. And while we have seen things like this in the past, like the London segment in Tomb Raider 3, this was something that I hadn't seen before in a Tomb Raider game, because keep in mind that by the time I was playing this game, my experience was limited to just the first game, and a little bit of the demo of the Tomb Raider 3 game. But I played Legend before that demo, and seeing something like this, where we're tracking down bad guys and looking for artifacts outside of a tomb, was actually kind of mind-blowing to me as a kid.
Please don't look down.
Heights don't bother me, Alistair.
They make me positively nauseous. Like I told her in Bolivia.
I'll try my best to keep my chin up, but I do need to concentrate, if you don't mind.
So we jump over here and climb up there. Yay! And you want to be quick going up here because, oh my god, it's going to break!
Hurry up, Laura, it's not gonna hold. Hurry, Laura, they'll snap at any second.
We almost didn't make it, but then we did! Yay! And I'm gonna warn you guys right now, this is the point of no return, because if you miss any rewards down there, you have no way of going back. Same can be said for when you're over by Nishimura's building down there. If you missed any rewards in that building and you went across the bridge, you won't be able to go back there as well. So, yeah, this level is kind of unforgiving when it comes to missing the rewards. Thankfully, the next level will be a lot more lenient about that. Because I believe in that level you can go back and get any reward if you miss any of them. Spoilers! And there's a box over there and it must die! Boxes are our mortal nemesis! Hey, I was trying to do a swan dive there! I was trying to look graceful and delicate! How dare you interrupt my fabulousness! I say really stupid things. Alright, so because I feel like it, I'm gonna destroy these things because I'm evil. And I remember when I was a kid, my sister, I have two sisters, one of them played Tomb Raider, one of them didn't. The sister who didn't play Tomb Raider would really get mad at me whenever I destroyed those, because he was like, oh my god, those are priceless artifacts! Those are art pieces of awesomeness and things like that. How could you possibly destroy them? You're a monster! And so I do it intentionally just to annoy her.
Whoa, hang on. You see that turret down the hall?
Yes. You smell a trap?
I do. Be careful.
I'm sure everything would be perfectly fine. Alright, we'll continue on the way we're supposed to.
What's that? It's more modern art than archaeology, in this context at least.
And over here is something that's a little weird. I guess I can understand if you're completely new to this game, but there are some security cameras right here, and you can see some information and things like that, so I guess this could be kind of useful for people who haven't really played this game that much, but I don't really understand the point of this. But what we want to do is we want to go over here and press this button.
Good thinking.
Alright, two things I want to mention real quick. First of all, you do not need to press that button to activate the lasers so that you can go through this level normally. If you're on a time trial, I highly recommend you just go straight for this orb. And another thing, and this is something that kind of bothers me. And how do I put this delicately? Look at Laura's butt when we're moving. Her butt glitches through the dress when we're moving this object, and this isn't something that I remember appearing on the non-HD versions of this game, so I'm not entirely sure why this happens on the Xbox 360 version. I don't know, it's just a weird thing that happens! Don't shoot me! No! Don't shoot my beautiful face!
I've been better. Let's not do that again.
You should not have come here. This is my province, not one of your rotten little tombs.
Tell me about the sword, Takamoto.
What about it? What is it that fascinates you, Ms. Croft?
Let me have a look at it and I'll tell you.
Your persistence will be the death of you.
Grenade! Yay! Oh, one of you lived. I'm sad now. Now you're dead. Yay!
Okay, Takamoto's split. What next?
Catching him.
I want to double check to see rewards we have. Okay, we're just missing 1 gold, and I remember exactly where it is. Yeah, we don't have to re-record this for a 4th time.
I admire your straightforward approach.
Excuse me. Just trying to climb up the ledge. Stop it! And my microphone fell asleep. Okay, hopefully that didn't mess with the recording. I don't think it does, whenever that does happen, but it still bothers me. I'll probably explain how that works. I use my tablet to record my commentary, and I'm not entirely sure how to change the setting. There's probably like a very obvious way to do it that I'm just not smart enough to think about. But it falls asleep if I don't touch it or if I don't interact with it after like 30 minutes or whatever. And yeah, it's not that fun. Also, you can pick up some assault rifles in that room if you need them, and I highly recommend you pick up the assault rifle for what's coming up next. I guess a machine gun will also be pretty good. Don't use shotgun. I highly recommend you don't use a shotgun. Assault rifle is going to be your best friend for what's coming up. So, without further ado, let's go.
Disrespected me. You have broken into my house. You have killed my men.
I've simplified your payroll. And now, if you don't mind, I'll streamline your inventory.
You speak of this? It is the most prized of my collection.
And why is that?
I am fond of recovering objects from dead Englishmen. In this case, one of your crusaders. Some have even said the warmonger was one of your King Arthur's knights. I do not know how the fool came by it, for it is clearly far older than the 11th century, when your people lived in huts of mud.
And for this reason, you'd rather die than hand it over?
No. For this one!
Alright, it is boss time! The first boss fight of Tomb Raider Legend, and it does not disappoint at all. We want to immediately get back over on the balcony because there are some gun turrets down there and they will blow your face off and they're not very pleasant at all. So, weapon of choice, assault rifle, best friend ever. You're going to want to jump over the lower shockwave blasts. When you get close to them, you'll be attacking vertically. And for higher attacks like that, you want to roll on underneath them. I'm not very good at timing for that, as you can probably tell. So yeah, the reason I recommend the assault rifle is because it has the longest range of all the weapons in the game, at least as far as I know. So that's the weapon of choice that I highly recommend for this battle. And without further ado, I thought you'd be dead a lot sooner, but then I looked at your health bar and I was like, oh, you're nowhere near dead. So, yeah. Can I do a melee slow motion? No, I cannot. Can I do a melee attack on you? No, I cannot. Okay. Can I blow you up with a grenade?
You will not be so lucky this time.
Oh, that does a lot of damage. Wow, I didn't know that you could do that. But without further ado, let's defeat Takamoto and beat this level as soon as I actually do beat him. Yay, now you're finally dead. Now we can end the video off here.
This is it, all right.
Did you see what it can do?
Yes, Alistair, I did.
Shimura's got a chopper outside waiting for you.
Excellent. Tell him he's my new favorite person. Thank you, Nishimura-san. I'm very relieved to find you here.
I am relieving myself too. What about Takamoto? Where is he?
It depends on whether he was naughty or nice.
I've got a line on James Rutland, by the way. Want to go together?
Absolutely. Africa is among my favorite continents.